Hey yo,
Yo,
what's
yo.
up?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Nah, shit. Yo, so like it's just way too much to try to explain in like text format.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, but it's so like the main network that I'm on, and like really, I'm wanting to find people that that can get on like certain apps with me because I can set like guests up as beneficiaries, at least on the
Uh-huh.
podcast. I know for sure or on Hive too, but on the podcast, I can set you up as a beneficiary for the splits and
hmm
like any Bitcoin I earn. So for the podcast, it goes through Podcast 2.0, and that's just where they have Lightning Network set up to
uh
stream Bitcoin to your content, you know what I'm saying, per
hmm
second listen to, or they can just send you like a big um, donation of satoshis. You know what I mean?
So you're working for somebody, yeah, I assume.
No, no,
So
not
where do
with
you go?
this.
Uh-huh.
So with that, it's it's just how they set up the Lightning Network. It's just
Uh-huh.
technology. If you know how to set up your tags in your podcast, then you can earn um Bitcoin based on like the people listening to your podcast. They have to be using a podcast 2.0 app and have to be
Uh-huh.
streaming satoshis, or they have to send you a boostagram or like a boost. But no, it's not like you're working for anyone. It's just it's like an
hmm
app, you know what I mean, or like a WordPress plugin but for a podcast.
Yeah.
That's what I'd that's most what I'd relate it to. But yeah, so that's that end of it. And they have like some apps that make it like easier if you don't want to, you know, like mess with the tech side as much. They have an app called Fountain, and that's just like a podcast player. And yeah, so whenever I post to my podcast, it automatically goes through like Fountain. It just looks at my feed and post it to Fountain as well. Um,
Mm.
but Fountain makes all of that super easy to where you just download the app, make an account, and then I can set up the splits to say I want whatever percentage to go to this person if somebody is streaming satoshis to this episode.
Uh-huh. So
And like the
what's
pot
Satoshi's?
satoshis, it's like a single unit of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yeah, like a dollar is a dollar, but it's made up of 100 pennies. It would
Uh-huh.
be like
Oh, I feel
a
you.
penny. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so um, that's the podcast 2.0 side of things. As
Uh-huh.
far as like the Web 3 side of things, I use a it's a network called Hive. So it's a decentralized. Um, it's there's no owner to the network, so um, it's just if you have tokens. Man, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. So
You're good. You good.
yeah, if you have tokens,
Mm-hmm.
um, you can let's see, you can power up your tokens. That's pretty much just staking tokens on the network,
Yeah.
and you get to um, man, I'm going like way too technical right now, but basically they have like pretty much any any app that you can think of. It's mainly, I use it mainly. It started off as a blogging platform because it was mainly just text based at first, but you can post pictures, videos, and they have clones of a lot of popular apps. So, like they have a clone of Reddit, they have a clone of Instagram, they have a clone of Twitter,
Yeah.
a clone of Twitch, uh, several YouTube clones, and it's just like a network that anybody can come on the network and make apps, and any users on the network, they can use those apps and they can earn uh, like a stable token that's pegged to the value of the US dollar.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah, but so you're not working, I'm not working for any one person. I'm just a part of the network. So
Yeah.
to be a part of the network, you have to stake Hive tokens. And whenever you stake those Hive tokens, it allows you to um, earn from it allows you to do a lot of stuff. So you can vote on um, like we call them witnesses, the people that like verify the blocks um, for the blockchain. So all of this is done on the blockchain, and it has like governance. So if you're staking tokens, yeah, you get to vote on who's verifying blocks. People, they do like different like proposals um,
Yeah.
for trying to think. It would be like grant proposals. So like the the network, it has like a set inflation, and like you can set up proposals to try to get a piece of that inflation to make apps and things. That's like
Mhm.
how a lot of the in the beginning, that's how a lot of the apps get funded, is like based on token holders voting on what apps we want to see made. Um, and there was something else I was wanting to tell you about with that. But yeah, like you get to vote on like a lot of stuff as a token holder, and it's like um, it's based off like the more tokens you have, like the more, yeah, the more you can influence the um, what I'm saying, what apps are
Yeah.
being made.
What
But there's
happens?
also
Yeah.
a reward pool, and the reward pool is a piece of that inflation as well, and that's where you earn your rewards on your content. So like if I make like they have like a lot of different apps. So they have an app where it's like if you have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, it'll count your steps, and you can make like a little, like a daily journal type post, like based on how many steps you have. And that's most of my posts. And I might earn like $1 to $3 on, or my post might generate $1 to $3 of value for those posts based on
Mhm.
how much Hive power I have staked, and based on how much the people who are voting on my post, how much they have. Um, yeah, I earn more based on that. So that's one app. um, they have like an app where you can basically just clone your like YouTube and like Twitch channels and just have those posts to Hive. It just posted on the blockchain, like the link pretty much. And like, yeah, you can earn like that. Um, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of ways. They have like a lot of different. It's an application network at this point. and they're like
Yeah.
expanding it. They're about to start doing like way more um like modern smart contracts on there, but it's always in development. You know what I mean? It's a just a decentralized like open source project. It didn't start with any kind of ICO. There's no owner. It's just all right. So here's another thing. So with this particular blockchain, it does cost to make an account, but I happen to have quite a bit of Hive power, and if you would like an account, I can set you up an account for free. Shaboom.
Yeah, I feel that. Thank you.
But yeah, I can set people up with accounts for free. Um, yeah, it's just having Hive power is like the main thing within this network. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I
I
feel
know that
that.
was
Sounds good.
I know that was a lot, but yeah, it's a lot. It's really simple. It just sounds crazy.
Yeah, I understand. So what do you start?
What's that?
So what do you start with this?
Um, I started like about like 7 years ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it used to be like on man, it's a whole lot that's happened. Like, all right, how I told you we had the witnesses on there that we all
Hmm.
vote for. Dude, this rich dude, he tried to come over. So we used to be on a platform. The blockchain was called Steam, and it was a lot like Hive is, but the how it was originally how Steam was originally funded was jacked up. So we ran into some issues. But this dude, his name is Justin Sun. It's called and they actually just made a movie about it called Free Chain. But you can look it up. It's called the Steam Hostile Takeover. Um and like this dude named Justin Sun, like he came over to Steam and like I think he just like bought the person who like made Steam or one of those people's tokens and like thought that that meant like the blockchain was his and like he just like voted all the block producers out, all of our witnesses out. It was just like on some crazy shit, like
Yeah.
like wild stuff. And like the and like yeah, so like the main people that was like the main technical people, like they kind of saw it coming and they tried to be cool with them and everything, and like let them know like, hey, we do certain things for certain reasons, and like so we have like a 13-week power down, and that's like it's a safety measure, it's a security measure for like your
Damn.
account. Yeah, it has to be 13 weeks. So like so if there's any like if anything wild happens, you have time to like react to it. You know what I mean? But like he came on and he like dropped it. I think he dropped it for like 4 weeks, like out of the blue. And it was like, nah, that's a security issue. You know what I mean? Like
For real.
you're not yeah, you're not listening to the people who know how this is set up to operate in a secure way. You know what I mean? So we so like they forked the blockchain, like went over to like a whole new blockchain, and like all the development has been over. on the high side for the most part. But yeah, that shit was kind of wild. It was like a blockchain war.
Yeah, I feel that. How did you find out about this?
Um, so like at one point I was um, just trying to find ways to get Bitcoin without buying it. And actually, one of my first ways of getting Bitcoin without buying it was actually in Forex off of MetaTrader 4.
Oh, no
And
way.
then, yeah, and I wasn't even doing any Bitcoin trading. It was like I
Hmm.
just happened to get profits on a trade that I was in, and I just took the profits in Bitcoin off of the platform
Yeah. That's how
instead
long
of
were
like
you trading Forex for?
probably like probably like a week or two or like a month or so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Like I really didn't know what I was just like messing around with it and I was like, I don't know. I kept losing and then I just got in one good one and then I just cut it and yeah, I just took my profit in Bitcoin instead of
yeah. Took your
dollars.
shit and ran. I feel that.
Yeah. It never looked back. But yeah,
Yeah.
um how long have you been trading Forex?
Give me 2 seconds.
The Forex Factory.
Uh,
Let's go.
yeah. Like few months,
What's up?
like few months, about maybe a month or two. Feel me?
Yeah.
Not that long.
Okay. Okay.
I have the best mentors. You feel me? I have the best coaches. Best, my closest brothers to me. They know how to do this, so they inspire me. I've been doing it for like 6 months. You feel me, or more. But
Yeah.
but I was watching these gurus, people who don't really teach you the right shit, so it wasn't really benefiting me. I wasn't learning the right things, and I was listening to people who know how to do it, and I learned it.
Uh-huh.
So
Man. Yeah, you gotta learn all the. All right. So even everything got rules to it, as you know, and like even
facts.
I think a lot of the crypto rules help people in Forex, but as you know, it's whenever you mess up the rules, that's whenever you set up yourself for more risk. But yeah, I'm not a guru or anything, but yeah, like they
Yeah.
say, never invest more than you're willing to lose. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Always, um, yeah. And how I think, like, if you in there and like you nervous about something, then you probably invested more than you're willing to lose. uh,
Yeah,
but
it's called
yeah,
over
like,
risking.
yeah, I'm like a super cautious type, but yeah, I didn't like put a whole bunch of money into this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I say, I'm looking for tech.
I
Got a
feel
few
that. I feel that.
airdrops. Yeah.
So, is she doing full time with this here?
Oh no, this is just like I just kind of do
Another
this
stream of
stuff
income.
as fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, as fun. Yeah, like I'm really just in it. I just like the tech is interesting and just like building different blog posts and like I've taught myself like not how to code but how to like analyze with like a
Hmm.
few different programming languages and it's all from just like trying to create better content. Like it's just been like a cool
Yeah.
creative journey.
Have you always been into creating content?
Man, I say creating content, but it's really a lot of the stuff that regular people do on the internet. It's not even anything like branded. I don't even have
Yeah.
anything just like particularly branded. It's just like a lot of some of them are pretty much just Twitter posts. A lot of them are Twitter posts. I make a lot of memes. And
Yeah.
like I say, like I do a lot of like step counting and just make a post about that, earn a few bucks. I might post like
Hmm.
what I ate, you know what I'm saying? Or like
Yeah.
a picture of some food or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Man,
if you post on like big platforms, does it still work? Or is it like, yeah, you need to post on clones?
so
Like if you
yeah,
go on YouTube, would it work?
so one of the yeah, they have different strategies. So you can post to YouTube and then just post your YouTube link to Hive and like you can earn on that link.
Yeah.
If it's yours, it has to be original content.
Mm.
But yeah, and then a lot of my posts, I like make the post on Hive and then I just share it to like Twitter or like you can share it to Reddit, you can share it to Facebook. Oh shit. Oh no. It dropped this. Bet, 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 bet.
Yo, yo,
I
yo.
bet.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Oh no.
You were saying? Yeah, I have no clue what happened.
But yeah, I'm gonna send you um, a link to set up with a free account. But yeah, it's they have like man, yeah, just regular
Yeah, for
apps.
sure,
Like
man.
I've made posts about boxing, and they have like different communities. It's like Reddit, like Red subreddits communities. So they have
Hmm.
like different communities on there. Like some of them are dedicated to like music. Um, yeah, like people post their music on there. Um, they have like I can set up a store, like an e-commerce
Store.
store,
Okay, okay.
but yeah, it's not like not a lot of users yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I like crypto isn't like that big of a thing, but it's possible. I can do
Is it a
like
big network?
Twitch streams.
The one you with?
Uh, it's growing, and it's
Uh-huh.
I don't know, like just being in crypto, a lot of the best tech is not what you see as big in the price charts. Like
Hmm.
the Hive is like number 300 in the price charts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the tech is like really like some of the best tech in the world. Like dead ass
Mm.
serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But like a lot of the bigger um, things that you see like in the top 100, like those, they're not really like they're blockchains, but they're not like decentralized blockchains, and they have like venture capitalists like pumping the coins up. You know what I'm saying through the charts.
Yeah.
Like Hive is just like a word of mouth network. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
type of deal.
How many networks is there altogether?
Uh, you mean like within Hive? How many apps?
Yeah,
We
how
got a
many
lot
you
of
own?
apps.
Oh, apps? Do you have apps on a network, or is just the app is a network?
Yeah, so it's just I say a network just as in the sense of it's a collection of applications. I'll say,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it's just a connection, a collection of applications, but they're all on this particular blockchain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of deal.
Yeah. You gotta send me that link, man. For sure, I might check it out. No cap, man. It sounds fire.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you one for Hive and then one for Fountain. The one for Fountain, and like I say, that's still in development too. But yeah, it's a super easy way to like you
Hmm.
like if the podcast that you're listening to is a podcast, if they're a lightning podcast, sometimes you can earn Bitcoin for listening to podcasts, and it's not going to be like a lot at all. You know what I mean? But it's just you get to share in the profits on this particular platform, like from day one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna send you one for like Hive and that.
So,
And
where you download this app, the Hive app? Where can I check this out?
let's see. So really, whenever you, like I say, if you set up through, like I have enough resource credits to set you up with a free account, but
Hmm.
everything on Hive it takes place in like week increments. So, like even whenever I post, I'll make a post, and then a week later I get the rewards for the post, right? So
Yeah.
whenever you make your account, you're not going to be able to like access it for a week because it takes a week to set up
Hmm.
the account. But
Okay.
once you have your account, you're able to do. You get access to all the apps on the network, right? And all the applications they post to the blockchain. So really, the different apps, they're just different ways, they're just different windows to the blockchain. And I'm trying to think of
Hmm.
something that works kind of like Hive, but that's kind of Web 2. It's kind of like Facebook. You know how like Facebook owns like Instagram and WhatsApp and Facebook, but it's
Yeah.
still Meta at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's
It's
kind
different
of
names,
like,
but the same company.
yeah, but all of this is just on the same blockchain instead of it's owned by the same company. Like it's
Okay.
owned by the people that own the tokens. So if you're a token holder, then you're a owner of the blockchain in a sense.
Hmm.
Let's see. And really
Copy
my
that.
affiliate thing, man, I got so much stuff on here you can earn. I got where you can earn Bitcoin, like watching YouTube and Twitch and being on Twitter on this thing called man. But yeah, like that's my thing. Like I just find different ways of like earning instead of like buying. And like none of it like you won't get enough to like quit your job or anything close to that. But it's just
Mhm.
I think the tech is cool. But yeah, here's the
Yeah.
first one. And
Hmm.
then so that's for Hive. And then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on Fountain, if you have a lot of different podcasts, then I'll probably use whatever podcast app you've been using because it downloads each episode like no matter what. So like they're
Yeah,
still kind of working on making it like the most efficient, but you can like set up an account and then have like some satoshis coming to you if you want to be a guest on the episode of a podcast or anything like that.
yeah, yeah. So it's like more of a passion type thing. Like you just fuck with the system and all the technology behind it.
Hex, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I fuck with
yeah,
that.
and yeah, like there is like some element of yeah, you want to like make some money and stuff, but it's just understanding like this is not going to be anything like that
Yeah, the
for
realities.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just nerd type shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sounds cool. I always been
Yeah,
interested in technology as well, type shit. You feel me?
yeah,
Um, all the I don't do e-commerce or anything like that, but it's always interesting seeing people do it and being successful at it.
yeah.
Have you ever done e-commerce before?
Man, I've tried to and failed.
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll try again at some point.
Yeah. As long as you don't quit, you keep improving. It's impossible to stay the same. You feel me? So if
Yeah,
you just keep going, you're gonna win and improve.
yeah. Just change up my approach and you know what I'm saying. Get back in there.
That's facts. We finna be speaking Japanese. You feel me? I don't know if you know what that means. So
You say Guapanese,
Japanese.
Guapanese. Let's go.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Got that money talk. But yeah. You ever thought of doing trading again?
man. Really, the only um man. I don't. I don't know. Not like anytime in the near future. And if I
Hmm.
do any trading, it'll be um if I do any manual trading, it'll be like long term swing trading, which is pretty much what I do now. But I
Hmm.
don't like base it off of any type of charts or anything. I just use the tech how I use it. So it's really not even swing trading. I just like I don't know. If I need some Bitcoin, I use my blogging rewards and my like video rewards to buy some Bitcoin. If I
Hmm.
need some, you know what I'm saying, some stable tokens like some USD, I'll just keep making posts and wait. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, if I did any trading, it'd be like that, or it would be like based off of like a analytical, like trying to set up like a trading bot type project or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't do like as much manual technical analysis myself.
Hmm.
And like I do look at charts, but not like not I don't make a lot of moves based on what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. You think you're more into investing, long term hold?
Um Man, I'm not set up in a place like financially right now to where I can do like dollar cost averaging type investing. And I would think that
Hmm.
that would be the best way to go. Um, but so like if I were to do anything, yeah, it would be like a long term hold as opposed to like DCAing and getting
Yeah,
out and
in and
all of
out.
that
Yeah,
extra
type shit.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer to be in and out. You feel me? Just
Okay.
like few minutes, 30 minutes. That's me going. Feel me? I'm not really that to hold for that long.
All right. Let's see. In Forex, it's not a 24-hour market, is it?
Um, it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Pretty
Okay.
much, it's
Yeah.
closed on Saturday and Sunday because the banks are closed,
Okay.
the institutions. So you
Yeah.
can trade it Monday to Friday, but you cannot trade every hour of the day. You can, but you need to. There's different times of volume in the market. Do you know what volume means? It's like what pushes the price in a direction. So
Uh
the
huh.
specific times where you go on the markets, different sessions. You have the Asian session, the London session, and the New York. So that's when like times of volumes come in. So that's when you want to trade. You want to trade when there is no volume. You're gonna be stuck with price not moving or faking you out, doing different things you don't want to do. You're gonna lose money. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. See,
So
and now that you said that, I kind of see some of my errors whenever I was messing around with the Forex. So I knew
yeah,
like a pretty good bit about the just looking at charts, but I really wasn't paying attention to like when volume was coming in from different places. I didn't know about like the different sessions. Like I just kind of looked at it like Monday through Friday, everybody is active. But no, it makes sense that different parts of the world are active at different parts of the day.
yeah. Because also like when you have different currencies, for example, when you have let's see, like you have like the Canadian dollar, for example, and you have like the US dollar. If you're trading that in a New York session, for example, both of the both countries' banks are open at the same time. So you're gonna have to do analysis on two different pairs at the same time to see what price is gonna go. But if you're trading, for example, Japanese yen and and British pound, for example, in the London session or the New York session, the Japanese banks are closed during those sessions. So you only need to do analysis on one pair. So it makes it so much easier to predict, not
Um,
predict, 'cause you can't really predict where price is going to go, but to see where it's most likely to go and to trade it.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's also another factor. So it's those, it's a lot of things combined. It's quite simple. It's quite simple. It's just about following those things. Once you learn it, it's very simple. Feel me?
Man. All right. So, man. I wonder. I know people set up like bots to do like repetitive strategy.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to set one up myself at this point, but
Mhm.
man, so you trade on smaller time frames. Like, what's the largest time frame you
So I
trade
pretty
on?
much use. I'm still learning about the daily and the 4 hour how they use it, but they use different time frames altogether. You feel me? You
Yeah.
use. I don't. I use the the 5 minute, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. So in higher time frames, as someone I know very well, great mentor, one of my great brothers of mine, he told me, if you look at the time frames and higher the time frame, and more information it will hold. He gave me a very good metaphor. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. He gave me a very good metaphor where if you have, for example, if a child sees someone on a bike and they fall and they hurt themselves, and a parent asks him or someone else what happened, or what happened in this scenario, they give you a lot of things, right? The younger kid, they tell you like what happened, stuff like that. But if you ask an older person, they might tell you more details, more what happened. They might tell you the name or what they were wearing, stuff like that. So the higher time frame holds more details and it gives you more data on what's happening with price. So I use the higher time frames to do like the bias of like if it's going up or down, bearish or bullish, and then the lower time frames I enter on my trade. You feel me? So that's how I use it. There's
Okay.
people on YouTube who you watch who do it live every single day, and they explain everything they do, every single move, and that's how I learned it. You feel me? Uh, and they tell you how to use every time frame to make up a story, the market and where it's gonna go.
Man,
You
do
feel
you
me?
have like any particular like, or do you have any like favorite indicators that you like to use?
Oh yeah, so for indicators, I used to use a lot of indicators. You feel me? I used to use
Okay,
with that moving average indicator,
I
the
use
the
those.
yeah, this can't remember what other ones. It was make my chart look like an artwork almost. Like I couldn't see anything on that shit. You feel me? What I learned was that indicators are not like the thing you want to use for me, and it's
Mhm.
because you use price action to determine where price is going to go. But the indicators, if you use an indicator, for example, it's basically telling you price action delayed. Because if you can just read like the candles, for example, price action is about support and resistance. It's like, you know what I mean? Support and resistance, where, price rejects off of, for example. And support and resistance is you can read where a candle's going to go based on how it prints. So if you use price action, you really can tell like the next thing. And indicators are just a delayed version of that. So if you just use your eyes, basically, you can just tell already what's going to happen. So indicators can sometimes mess you up because it's going to be delayed data. So I don't really use indicators. You feel me? Just the only indicator I use is my eyes. You feel me? Another one I heard from my great brother of mine.
Man,
Yeah,
yeah, I feel that.
yeah, just pure naked trading. You feel me? No indicators, just simple lines on the screen, like 2 3 lines, depending on what's on there. And that's me.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
what really,
say
go ahead, go ahead.
no, no. You good? Go, 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 go.
I was going to say, you feel me? What really changed me, my so I was always taking trades, and I was like, why am I messing up here? It was always a stress of, am I doing this right? Because I took an L, for example, like on a demo account. And I was like, I didn't know if what I did was right or wrong. So I didn't know if I should do it again or not. And what really changed for me was a playbook. When I saw a playbook of different setups, basically telling you what to look out for. So there's different setups you look for, and then there's entries. Setup is what you wait for it to happen, and then entry is what you enter on. So you wait for the setup first, and then you take the entry. So there's like 3 different setups and 3 different entries. That's it. And you look out for those things. So now I know what
Yeah,
to take. Now I know if what I did was right or wrong, and I can improve in that. So it's so much easier than just stressing of seeing like 100 different things being said on like social media, and you don't know what to do. And the playbook just makes it so much easier for you to take those things. If you, I can always send you. Um, I can't send you photos on here, but anywhere else, like the playbook, it's makes life so much easier. And just once I had the playbook, I saw trading a whole different way. I was like, oh, that's all I'm doing. I'm looking out for a breakout above the resistance and the closure. Damn, okay. Now I have to wait for the entry. That's all I have to do. Okay, but it's so much simpler. For me,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you was gonna say?
Man, but yeah, like exactly what you said. Like it kind of got, I don't know. too much is why I
Yeah,
stopped trading as much. It just got like way too stressful. So
yeah,
yeah, I just stopped the like trading as
mhm,
you know what I mean.
yeah. It's because that's why I was always so stressed. Because I was always thinking about there's always the doubt that comes in. No matter what you're gonna do, it's gonna be
Uh,
some sort of doubt at the start, especially when you're learning something new. You know, I'm saying to myself, I want to do this for a living. And well, I learned later on not to focus on the profits, on the money, but at the start, I was like, I want to do this, for a future. And I can't even do these simple things at the start. So how am I going to even learn this? And it's always that stress, that, what am I supposed to do and stuff like that. But the very first day, I saw like a live stream on YouTube. Because I used to search up live streams, right, on YouTube of like trading. But the only thing that came up was like these charts and these indicators. So I was like, why is no one showing the trades? And my good friend of mine, my very good brother of mine, sent me like a bunch of YouTubers who like I think YouTube just hides them from the search bar so no one can see it. But I seen the live streams and I kid you not, the first day I was on the live streams, I was like, this is so peaceful. They're just sitting there having fun, talking to their friends on Discord, like searching up things on Google and shit like that. Because they follow a specific plan and stuff. And it was so unstressful. I was like, wow, this is what trading is about. So I'm telling you, if you watch them daily, you're gonna learn and see like this shit is like so peaceful and so easy. It's you against you. But I feel that like at the start, it's just so stressful because everyone's misleading you because they're trying to get your money.
yep, that
For
part,
real.
man.
Yeah, you should definitely look into it, man. Look back into it fully. You feel me? I think you
Yeah,
love it.
like a lot of the stuff that I learned during that time, like I still use like the same stuff. Like yeah, a lot
Mm,
of the stuff I use is a lot of support and resistance,
mm,
and like I really only use like a couple of, well, a few indicators. One of them I don't really use anymore. Like I used to use patterns, but even that was based off of support and resistance, and yeah, like you say, just like price actions. But now I just use, like you say, support resistance.
yeah.
I use like a 13 uh 13 week and 34-week moving average, like on uh
Uh-huh.
higher time frames, like daily, weekly, and monthlies. And I pretty much use Fibonacci's
Yeah.
like super long term. Like
Yeah.
I I have a few Fibonacci's that I've plotted out and just left them there for like years at a time. And like a lot of times, like, so I don't use like a lot of stuff. Like I say, I use like the Fibonacci and then just the 13 and 34. And then I'll just like hide my indicators every once in a while when I just want to see like naked charts. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it's just like not too much on the charts. But yeah, I'll leave those on there for like years at a time.
Yeah. There's
Like
something
I
else
don't
that
know.
huh?
Yeah, I don't know if you know too much about how crypto moves, but it moves like in
So
4 year cycles.
what is it? Okay. You can teach me. You can
Yeah.
tell me what's up with it.
So like I really wouldn't think, like, people do trade crypto, but I really wouldn't think it would be the best thing to like trade based off of like the volatility. Yeah, there is volatility, but like a trend is a trend. But it goes like in 4 year cycles. So we have a halving event, and like the halving event is just whenever they cut like the block rewards for the miners in half every 4 years.
Mhm.
And then like yeah, like for most of the time like you're in, let's see, after the halving, there's like a little, there's usually, that's when you see a crypto bull market
Yeah.
for like a year, or if you're for like a year, maybe a year and a half if you're lucky. And then the next 3 years, it's bearish or like just moving sideways for like
Yeah.
3 years at a time.
Damn, 3 years.
So like, yeah, and it just moves in
Yeah.
those cycles.
So what kind of cycle is it in now?
Let's see. So it's been kind of ramping up a little bit more, and we're
Uh,
actually getting close to a halving event. Like nobody ever knows what's really going to happen. Like I'm the type, I say like ain't no telling what's going to happen. Anything can happen, but
yeah, it's like
based on like how close we are to the halving, it's doing like what Bitcoin does. Like it's been going up, and like it's dropping right now, but it could just be a relief rally. That's what I think it is, but ain't no
so
telling. It could
what's the
drop
halving
through
event?
the. All right, so the halving event. So Bitcoin is a proof of work network. So, um, like the miners, they're solving a different equations
Hmm.
for like block rewards to earn Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
verify transactions and they earn Bitcoin. Like the Bitcoin is the block rewards. But let's say the block rewards are, let's start at 100. So the block rewards are at 100. So they're going to be at, for every block mined, you're going to get 100 Bitcoin for 4 years until the next halving. And then at the halving, we're going to cut the block rewards in half. So now you're going to get 50 Bitcoin. So every time you mine a block of Bitcoin, you're going to get 50 Bitcoin until we have another halving. And then whenever we have
Hmm.
another halving, you're going to get 25 Bitcoin. And it's going to be that way for 4 years. So
Okay.
that's pretty much what the halving is.
Okay. Okay.
Just like a mathematical cutting the rewards produced in half.
Yeah. So your prediction is just it's just like a little movement for a while to scare people, or what? What's your prediction for this event?
Um,
Like what's it gonna
let's
do
see.
to? Uh
To the price, I
huh.
really don't know. So long term, really, what a lot of this is. So how I just told you about the halving.
Yeah.
There's only ever going to be 21 billion Bitcoin ever mined. So it's going to keep cutting in half. And once 21 billion Bitcoin are mined, there aren't going to be any more Bitcoin made. But like
Okay.
if things keep going how they go in America, in the US, like the US, they keep inflating the supply of dollars like every year by like
Yeah.
a crazy amount, right? So it would seem as though if they keep, yeah, if they keep inflating their supply, but the Bitcoin supply at some point stops, then just, even if the value of the dollar that it's being measured against is um, oversupplied, then each one will be worth more dollars type of deal. But what I think could happen, I think it'll just be like everything in trading. It'll be like buy the rumor, sell the news. I think
Yeah.
like I think the day that the halving hits, it'll drop, and the price will be dropping for a while until people forget that. there was a halving event, and then it'll start going back up, like kind of mathematically, because there's not as many um, not as many being printed per block.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's gaining popularity, so more people are becoming interested. Um, yeah, or more people are hearing about it, I should say. I don't know if more people are being interested. There's like an active um, movement against it at the same time too. But hopefully, more people are getting interested from my perspective.
yeah. So see when a market is in a cycle, does that mean like if it's saying it's in a bullish market, does that mean
Mhm.
every single cryptocurrency is going to be up, or is just certain ones?
Let's see. So, um, most it's kind of like a saying like, so yeah, Bitcoin is the king, and it moves the market. So if Bitcoin is doing well, it's a lot more likely that, you know what I'm saying, other altcoins
Will
at
follow
some
the same
point,
path. Uh-huh.
yeah, they will follow at some point. It's likely that that'll happen, but it's never a guarantee.
Okay, okay. Feel you.
And like, yeah, and like some of these market, well, in like the bigger market caps, a lot of those are like manipulated. Like I say, like they have like venture, like they have people pumping the price at particular times, so,
Mhm.
and all that type of stuff.
So, because in Forex, what moves the market and price is you gotta have the volume from the institutions when they open, stuff like that, banks, and also news events like FOMC, CPI, like when they go to different news events. Like see in my bio, you have the Forex Factory. That's like it tells you what news events are coming up and stuff like that. So I was wondering, 'cause that's what moves price in Forex. So what really moves the price in cryptocurrencies? What gives it that push or that moves it at all?
Man, so all right, so what I just talked about, like the halving event, that's like
Mhm.
more of like the technical news.
Yeah.
But there is like investor type news. Like there was recently a big event, like the Bitcoin ETF that
Hmm.
just went on. And had you heard about it?
No, no.
Okay, so it's I get I'm gonna say this. So I'm not like an investor. Like I'm more like on the tech side of things. So I don't
Hmm.
really know as much about the investment side of things. But it was like a big hyped up deal, because I think what it does, you'll know more than I would know. It's called an exchange traded fund, and I guess it helps like bigger institutions get into Bitcoin in an institutional way.
Hmm.
Um, because really, and I think they're going to be able to make like derivative markets now that they have the ETF, so they'll be able to do like all that type of manipulation and
Yeah.
whatever comes with that. But
Yes.
that
Someone tried to
that
scam me
is
one
what it
time
is.
with that, but it didn't work. He had a exchange fund, and he had an exchange fund. He was like, if you give me, he gave me like he sent me the exchange fund. So if you can access it, like in a crypto wallet, it was like 50,000. He was like, if you give me $100, I give you the 50,000. I was like, how does that
What?
work? You give me 50K if I give you $100? Like, yeah. But he thought he thought, like, I feel sorry for some of these people because it's just, you can see it obviously because it's an exchange fund, like it's a whole like pool of money because someone owns it. But you needed like a verification key to open it. I was like,
Yeah.
$500 for 50K is crazy, my man.
right?
So yeah,
Like,
you were saying though?
yeah, like who was he going to get to believe that? Like, my God, you are insane. You are insane, my boy.
That's fact. Probably is somebody who fell for that. Probably there has to be somebody, some dumb. I don't even know who it is. Someone probably fell for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's kind of sad because they preying on the poor and the weak.
yeah. The
But yeah, it's,
desperate, somebody who really needs it.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, if you find somebody desperate enough, I guess they will probably do it.
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely.
But 50K is wild.
Man. Yeah, had you ever been scammed before?
Um, so I had this thing. It was like I was texted out of nowhere because I saw this video on YouTube. It was like tomorrow you're gonna receive good news and stuff like that. You're gonna get like this massive blessing opportunity with money and shit. I was like, oh, cool, whatever. I went to sleep, and the second I wake up, I get like a message on my phone. I kid you not, a message on my phone saying, "Yo, we have a job opportunity for you. Like you can make like 50, like it was like 5 grand, something like that a week." I was like, I'm gonna get scammed. You feel me? I don't care. I'm not like, I'm not gonna do this. I was like, yeah, sure. Tell me more about this. They're like, okay, we're gonna send someone to you. So this guy texts me. His name's Ben or whatever. Some Asian dude. He texts me and he's like, yo, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. It's called I can't remember what it's called. It's like you're gonna rate apps basically. So okay, cool, rate apps. Okay, I'm like playing along, but in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna be doing this. This is stupid. So he
Yeah.
sends me this link to this website. He goes, but it costs you like a hundred Bitcoin, not 100 Bitcoin, like $100 to start up. I was like, okay, $100. I'm not gonna pay that sadly. My bad. He's like, listen, like a Big Mac don't even cost you like a whole meal or something like this doesn't even cost you that much. You should spend that much like in a week. He was saying some shit like that, and he was like, okay, how about I give you $70 and then you pay then the rest 30. I was like, you know what? It's not a bad deal because he showed me through the whole thing and kind of looked like real to me. I was like, I'll just go for it.
Yeah.
So I went on the whole website platform, got my account, and I was basically clicking on start, and there was an app came up, and I had to press like rate. Like you rate in apps like on the like app stores and like 5-star ratings, but did it for you when you press rate. So I pressed
Mhm.
that, and every single like app, you got like 20 credits or 30 credits. And the more credits you have in your balance, and the more credits you'll get, obviously, from the apps. But I did my whole like tasks, it was like 40. I left like 100 more
Yeah.
credits. And then he was like, you can withdraw it now if you want to. So I was like, okay, bet. I withdrew it, and I had like real money from it. I was like, okay, but maybe they're like luring me in to get more money into this. So I just kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it, and over time, I'm at like $800 from it, right? But then my bank started getting suspicious, so I withdrew more money into it. And I get a call from the bank. They're like, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, we be seeing you be messing around with Bitcoin and shit. I was like, "Yeah." Actually, I didn't say yeah. I tried to lie to him. I was like, I was sending money to my friends. And he's like, no, we don't buy that shit, man. We know what you're doing. We see your transactions. Cool, cool. So, so then they started like, I had to go to the bank and shit, and they like seen what was happening, and they're like, we don't trust this. I was like, well, I have money in this. I need to deposit it to like to get it back. It's like, we don't trust you. Like, it's gonna be a scam. It's like, no, I did it in the past. I swear I did it in the past, and it worked every single time. I made money from this. Like, no, we don't trust you. So they wouldn't allow me to deposit the funds so I could receive my funds like I've been doing for the past week. And I lost all that money. So I'm not sure if it was a scam, if I would have continued, but I did like make money from it. So I don't know.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
The bank
I,
screwed me over, man.
man, I had something like that that was
Hmm.
actually real,
Yeah.
and something like that where I got scammed. So I've had both. So like the one that was real, actually, how I told you I did a forex trade and withdrew Bitcoin.
Uh-huh.
I put it into, well, I put part of what I earned into one of these programs. So it was called My Paying Crypto Ads, and it was just like you watch like some ads and
Yeah,
like you earn like extra Bitcoin for watching ads.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like an ad click network. And like
Hmm.
but you could put like Bitcoin in to help you earn like more faster.
Oh,
But I
that's yeah,
only, yeah, I only did it for a little bit and then stopped because it was like too boring.
yeah,
But yeah, and then I did another one. This was like a little bit later. I tried to do one. I forget how it was set up, but really, I think it was like a Ponzi scheme. But yeah,
yeah.
like it was kind of like you say, kind of like you rate something, but you have to get people under you too. Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
and then like I put my Ethereum in and did like my clicks for a few days, and then like a week later, the website was just gone.
Oh, oh no way, man. No way.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like crypto, so it ain't like no getting that shit back.
Yeah. They just took your whole shit. Everyone's probably was in there.
Yeah,
Damn.
it wasn't too much though, cause like I really did like stick to like a lot of the principles like of like not putting more than you're willing to lose into any one
Yeah.
program. Um, yeah, not your keys, not your crypto. Yeah, like a lot of those old principles. If it's too good to be true, then it's a scam. A lot of, yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
someone
just
said that to
those
me
old
2 days ago.
principles. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one? Bears eat, bulls eat, pigs get slaughtered. That's another one.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, if you're trying to be
Yeah.
greedy, yeah, can't be greedy. You got to be a bear or a bull and make a decision.
Mm. I love that, man. I like that. I
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
but I learned some valuable stuff to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you,
learned a lot from that too. Learned a
yeah,
lot from everything. I mean,
for sure.
yeah. I learned a lot about because because of that, like because I remember like when I was putting the money in to like the ad rate and shit, I was kind of like fearful. I was like, oh, my money's going in there. I was kind of like not shaking, but like internally, I was like kind of nervous a little bit, kind of
Yeah,
excited in a way. And I remember when I was on a demo, like when I was trading, it was fake money. I was like super scared, even though it was fake, but I treated it very real. But after the whole like ad rating scam, I don't know if it was a scam, but the whole thing, like it made me not fearful at all. Like I could put all my money in something or like give it away, and I wouldn't be scared at all. Like during the process, and that also probably helped me to not over risk or anything, just stick to my rules, so I'm not afraid of like losing the money. Because a lot of people they make impulse decisions because they scared of losing, for example, $40 when they can only like, afford to put 20 on each time on a trade. They put 40 trying to get more money, then they start getting scared and nervous because it's not going their way, and they're not thinking straight. They start messing around, and they keep losing more and more and more. So I love what you're saying with sticking to what you're willing to lose. I respect that.
heck yeah, man. Yeah, like and you know risk management. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's the name of the game. If you want longevity, you have to master risk management.
Yep.
It's very important.
Yeah.
I think that's what really separates the profitable traders from the unprofitable. There's a lot of things that separates them. The mindset, discipline, sticking to your rules, but the longevity, because you can be like, disciplined and a good trader, but you can have poor risk management, and you're going to be losing more than you win. Your winners, if you lose, is going to be more than your winners. Um, all your winners going to be more than your losers, but you're going to lose more money, more capital on your losers. So you're not going to be have longevity in the markets. So you have to master that.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Do you do anything else online, like other than trading? Do you earn
Um,
from
no, I
anything else?
when I was younger, I think a lot younger than I am now. I used to do YouTube videos for like a lot of years. YouTube videos, yeah, but I stopped after a while because I had like an incident where I I took I s- so there was this YouTuber called PewDiePie. I don't know if you heard of him.
Yep, PewDiePie.
Is someone made artwork on him, right? Someone make his artwork, and I was like, it would be funny if I was kind of like experiment. I was like, oh, what would happen if I just took this artwork someone made and I post it and say it's mine? I was like, that's plagiarism. I was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, let me just see. I'll delete it if it goes big and see how easy it is to do this shit. So I went on like online and I posted the artwork. And I was like, yo, Felix, this is my artwork. I hope you like it. It's like a drawing of you. And it got like 100K. I was like 100 likes the first day. I was like, okay, 100 likes. Let's see what happens. 2 days
Yeah.
later, like 300. Like 4 days later, like 5,000 likes. I was like, oh no, I gotta delete
Oh,
this. And I swear right now, I clicked on the options button and I couldn't find the delete button. I was searching everywhere and I couldn't delete this at all. I was logging in different websites, different like phones. And I couldn't delete it. And it got to a point where the whole community came on my shit. They found my channel and they started just gangbanging on me. Like it was
what?
facts, words, like about like seriously, like 15,000 people, 14,000 people combined was just going on my shit. I got a lot of views from it. Don't get me wrong, but that happened. I just stopped. I was like, yeah, I'm gone. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. But I was up on it for a while, type shit. Have you ever done YouTube videos yourself?
Man, not too many. And I'm wanting to start just as like promotion for my
Yeah,
podcast.
like on here type shit.
Yeah, I want to like use this in yeah, different apps just to make videos. I might do like some Twitch streams and post
Okay.
clips
Yeah,
to YouTube type of deal.
yeah, I feel that.
But I need
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
something more branded.
yeah, more branded content or
Yeah, I just don't know how I want to do all that. But I'm not. I'm not in. I'm doing so much other stuff right now. I just don't have time to really organize it like I want to right now.
Mhm. Yeah. How long have you been on this app for? The stereo.
Stereo, probably maybe a couple years, maybe.
Okay. I saw
I
you here
know.
from the start.
Yeah, I know since the pandemic at least.
Okay, okay. I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I joined this app about a few months after it was open.
Hmm.
Yeah, been here for a while. But it's a new account though, you feel me? We keep
Okay.
that on the low over here because I'm not welcome. And by the authorities of the
All right.
application.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
They
Yeah.
still on the lookout for my name. You feel me? It's the
Oh
wanted
damn.
posters all over the walls.
Oh damn.
But the people ain't turning me in though, because they fuck with me. You feel me? They don't want to turn me in. I'm like the people's champion. Humbly
Dope.
saying that. I'm not even, to be honest.
Legit. Yeah, they'll
I
be all
know.
right. I don't know
Uh,
nothing. I ain't seen nobody.
appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, man. I know
Yeah.
some real champions. There's actually a champion of stereo in the crowd right now. My brother Uptown A, you feel me? Uh,
Shout out Uptown A.
shout out Uptown A. He's a true champion of stereo. He's seen me here from the start. He's been killing it, you feel me? In life and on here as well.
Legit.
Yeah. So how did you find out about this app?
Man, my ex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she was on here when it was just like one person and you talk and it was like one avatar facing the other avatar.
Mm, yeah.
And
I
like
remember
she
that.
would just get on here like trolling
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yo, I don't want to hold you back because I don't know what you're doing. If you need to go by any chance or anything, like, you just hit me up or whatever, you feel me? If you need to go or anything. If you're busy.
I bet no, you good.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
good, you
probably get
feel me?
off here in a bit, but yeah, no, you good.
Yeah, okay, I feel you. Yeah. I go on here. I don't know if you know the YouTube group called The Sideman. I saw their videos on YouTube. They was making videos about stereo, and I was like, yeah, let me see. I found it weird, to be honest, because I saw like the on the Play Store. I saw like it said like talk to strangers, and I was like, sounds a bit weird. They talk to strangers. I don't know. But I got it, and it was pretty fun, to be honest.
Yeah,
You meet a lot of interesting people. Let's say that.
man, yeah, it was like really good at one point, and then it got a little toxic.
Word,
And
man.
yeah, and I feel
Word.
like a lot of the toxic people, a lot of them have left, and I feel like it's kind of it has potential to come back as a really good platform. Hopefully,
Yeah. Because like you said, it used to be very. It was like yeah, I call it the golden era of stereo. It was like it was the hottest thing on the market. Everyone was here. Every room you went to was always filled up. It would take you no longer than like 3 seconds to find someone to talk to, like on the spinning wheel. And now
yeah,
it's then what happened was the cancel culture, whatever you want to call it. They report you. What happened to me was like I was like bad reported for like some bullshit. You feel me? And then I made like another account, and the whole different like whole shenanigans happened or whatever. But like you said, the cancel culture, the toxic people. I mean, sorry, the toxic people, and they report you, and you get banned so easily, and that's what really ruined the app. So I feel like that's what downgraded it, and it's just been like that since.
man, yeah, that sucks, man.
Facts, facts. Back in the day, you can only have like 2 people on the show. Remember that? Now you
Yeah,
have like 6 people with you.
yeah, I remember that, and I remember when like the avatars first started like moving and shit, or when they first got
Oh,
shoulders.
yeah, it was got shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah,
I swear I was tripping when I seen that. I was like, there ain't no way I had shoulders yesterday. I swear this is not real.
yeah.
I was
But
bugging.
man, but really, as an app, it really gives you like a lot of really good tools. Like it, like where they email you like a place to download the audio for your show. That's like, yo, that's gold. Like really, if they had better analytics, like this would be like a really good ass app, in my opinion.
Yeah. You talking about sending emails? Your show?
Yeah, I think they like let you download the audio of your show.
Oh, I never
Like,
tried that before, so I don't know.
Oh man, I'm gonna try it as soon as we get off
Yeah.
of bed. But yeah, like yeah, you can take that content, chop it up, put it in different places. That's really what I'm planning on doing. Well, I
Yeah.
might not even chop it up too much, but yeah, I really want to set up like a podcast on here, but it's just figuring out a way to go about doing the shit.
Hmm. Yeah. Are you trying to make a podcast by yourself, or are you gonna just do random, like it's gonna be like random topics and shit, all that stuff?
Yeah, like random topics, but like I like to have like just other people I do talks with. Really, just doing talks with other people, and then putting the audio on my feed.
Yeah.
Like nothing too crazy structured. Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of On Stereo. He's not really on. I don't think he's on Stereo nowadays. But the name is the network. His name is to be on Hoodie.
I haven't seen him on here too much.
Yeah, so he kind of does his own. He started off on here, like talking about first trapping, about the problems of the world, all that stuff, problems against females and males, and all
Uh-huh.
that stuff. He would like, talk with people. He would listen to like different like videos, stuff like that. And now he's on Spotify doing. He started off on here. Now he's on Spotify having his own subscription based podcast. I'm subscribed to it. It's only like $1 now, but he's has a few people subscribed to it, and he's doing his shit on there now. So it's not really that bad.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Man, had you ever gotten monetized on here?
Um, I had back in the day. Remember, you had the Wii like subscription code or the key code or whatever it was called, and you enter it, and you have like a little subscription button. You can like people subscribe to you. So I had it right, but back in the day, me and Uptown, we had this thing called the talent show. Stereo's Got Talent, and it was
I
quite,
remember
there was a
that.
lot of people who came. Were you there?
I,
Wait, were
I
you there?
remember that show.
Hey,
I, di-
yo, you,
I didn't know
yeah,
that was y'all. That's crazy though.
yo,
It was so
no
long
way,
ago.
yo. It was like two people on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, shout out to you again. The way you
Yeah.
was there. That's cool. That's hella cool. What do you remember from that show?
I like not I smoke a lot of I vape a lot of marijuana.
Yeah,
Slept a lot. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember the name of the show though, for
yeah.
sure.
I don't blame you because it was a long time ago. You feel me? I don't really
Yeah.
blame you. Yeah, so what was I saying about the show? I can't remember. The show
Yeah.
Got Talent.
Yeah, I just
Um,
remember that it was dope that there was a show called Stereo's Got Talent. Cause like,
yeah.
yeah, I fuck with America's Got Talent too.
I swear, no cap. When we did that show, there was like seven, like it was like 17 other accounts who was doing the same shit, like show after show. Stereo's Got Talent. Everyone kept on copying us after that show we did. Because it had a
Yeah.
lot of traction. Because it was very smart from my host Uptown A. He did like a very smart thing where he did like a time zone, which it would start from a time to a certain time. It would like stretch out for like most of the time zones around the world. So it was very very smart from him to do that.
Mm.
And he was saying about verification, or sorry, monetization, and the way the show worked was there was a prize at the end when you come first. And what the prize was, you would win a verification code to be monetized on here. So I had a monetization code, right? But I gave it away on the Got Talent to someone else. That's what happened.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just gave that
Oh
shit away.
man.
So the way it worked was, I think you had to reach like 500, like 1,000 or 500 followers, and then you were. It's not like that anymore. It's not now. It's like different rules. But back in the day, you have like 500 followers. You get like your code, and once you get the code, once you insert it, it gives you like 3 different codes. So you can like share it with people. So we used up all of our codes basically. We had like 1 code left. So you won't believe this story. This girl wins, right? Um, yeah, this girl wins, right? I think her name was like Mary Maid or whatever. She wins, and this other boy wins too. So they're tied in first place. So we get him up in a private show in the purple room, as we like to call it. Because when you have like a monetized, you can do like with private shows. So we call him
Yeah.
up. This dude, let's call him like Ben, whatever, Roger. Like Roger and Mary Maid was good. Like y'all, like it's a tie. What do y'all want to do? Like, you want to rock paper scissors? Or what do you want to do? And like, you know what? Like, we don't know what do y'all think? So me and A, we start talking, and then we're like, you know what? We're gonna give you both codes. I'm like, oh, no way, no way. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we give the man's. We had 2 codes, sorry, because me and him had one. So we give Roger the code. He's like, oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna use it. And then this bitch, I swear, we give her the code and we're like, listen, this is the last code we have. We need you to take the code, and when you get the code, give us the free codes that it gives you back. Do you agree to this? Because we need to like share it back again. So, oh, you know what? Cool. Or like even give us like 1 or 2. Oh, yeah, 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 cool, cool, cool. She takes the code and she runs. She deletes her whole account and she runs with the codes. I kid you not.
Whoa.
She takes our codes and runs. Like this,
Keep the
this
cold
whole.
down.
We go rob, man. And so there's no more talent show after that. There's no more prize.
Yeah.
Word.
That's insane.
And you know what happened
Need to
actually? I think
find
we
her ass.
she made like another account and like a similar name, and then she just used those codes on there. She never like talked to us again. So yeah.
That, that's trash.
Word.
Damn. Internet is crazy.
That's facts though.
Dude.
Let me
Y'all would
see.
get mad.
Yeah. Word. Cause like you can't just get codes like it's an apple on a tree. Even apples on a tree you can't get that easily. It's not like it's like run a tap water, you can just go up and just get some. Like you actually like work for that code. It's not easy to obtain.
Man, yeah, I just applied now that I've gotten back on the app, and yeah, I hadn't gotten approved to be monetized yet
Hmm.
myself.
How does it work nowadays to be monetized?
I really don't know. I just did like um the little link that they have posted, and it's just my application is pending.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
been pending for about a couple of weeks now,
A
almost
couple
a month.
weeks.
Well,
Hmm.
really, almost a month.
Like what is taking them so long?
Maybe I don't meet the criteria yet or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Because back in the day, they was handing those codes out on this monetization like it was hotcakes. It was just going out left,
Yeah,
right, and center.
yeah, I
You seen
remember that.
everybody with it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, are they stingy with it now?
That's facts. That's facts. And people made so much money off of that too, because she had like what was it? Like it was monthly subscription. What was the prices? It was like highest you can go. Can't remember. It was like I think it was.
Uh, I don't remember. I was only subscribed to like a couple of people. Um,
Mhm.
only one I remember I was subscribed to was Talk That Talk.
Oh, talk that talk is the goat. He
Yeah,
was
that's the only part. That's the only person I remember subscribing to, and I was subscribed to a couple of more people. It was, man, I just don't remember who they were.
Yeah, this facts.
Yeah, it's been so long, man.
Have you taken a break off the app, or is you just still on here all the time?
No, I had taken like a super long break. Like the only reason I'm back on here now is because I'm trying to get some podcasts going or some talks going for some
Hmm.
podcasts.
So
Yeah, I
when
had
did you
taken
come
like
back?
a break.
Uh-huh.
I just
My
got
bad.
back on here probably about a couple of months ago.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
I just
I,
oh you good, you good.
I was gonna say like I'm never on here too. You feel me? I'm just always off of here.
Yeah. Man, or do you or did you do regular talks on here?
Um. So yeah, I was mostly because I just or I was trolling too. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna pretend like I was a holy angel. I was doing a lot of trolling at the start, but then I kind of grew up and I was stopped all that trolling. It was still urging me to do it from time to time, but I was just like more so bored, so boring. So yeah, I was the kind of simple shows people I know, and sometimes people I don't know, but that was more rare.
Yeah. Did you have like structured content or did you just kind of talk about whatever talked
Um,
about?
if it if it was someone I knew, we'd probably just be like, "Yo, what's good? Like, well, how was life and shit." But if it was people I didn't know, it was just like, "Yo, what you doing now?" type shit. You feel me? Like just talking about like what's going on around the world. Maybe never really structured. No,
Yeah.
there was some dudes on here who had like a whole structured plan of what they did, but that was never me though. Feel me?
Man, yeah, that seems like I'd like to do like a loosely structured thing, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's just the more structure, the more time and effort it takes.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, yeah,
When you started on this platform, like what was you doing? Like what kind of talks? Were you talking at all on the platform, or what was you doing at the start?
I was mainly listening, but yeah, mainly listening and commenting for the most part. And
Yeah,
if I ever did a talk, it was just kind of whatever chatting.
yeah. Do you remember when they first like released the posts? You can like posts, and then I think the first released. What was the first? Was it first the post you can do like the pictures, or was it the DMs you can send?
Man, uh, it had to be the DMs because
Yeah, I
I
feel so too.
remember, yeah, because I didn't know about the pictures and stuff till I just got back on here, like probably a few
Seriously.
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember like the man. Did they have DMs on here when I left? I kind of don't remember. I feel like
Mhm.
the notifications got on my nerves at one point too.
Talk, gang, talk. Especially when you like getting a lot of followers. Because I'm not bragging or anything. My account wasn't big back in the day, but I had many followers coming in through the day. I said my phone was going off and off and off. I was like, stop
Yeah,
following me. I don't care no more.
yeah, man. And I see some people with like 5,000 followers. Yeah, they had to be on here like whenever it first got going, because I don't see
Yeah,
how there are that many people on the app.
exactly.
I feel like I used to see a lot more people from the UK on here too, and I barely see any now.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
they dropped off.
Yeah. It was like mainly a lot of people from around the world. Now it's not that much. Now it's more closed in.
Man, and that's kind of whack because I thought that's what made it even cooler, just having people from all over. But
Mm,
man,
word.
shit, wow, man. But hey, man, I'm about to get off of here.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
you do regular talks on here?
Not really, to be honest. Like I think this is the first time I talked for like a long time. But if you ever want to like, go live or anything, I don't really mind it, to be honest. Whatever you want to do, you
All right,
feel me? I'm
bet,
always
bet, bet.
down.
But yeah, if it's like I'll hit you up sometime.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
All right,
Yeah, it
man. Well, you take care.
was nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you.
Thanks for the advice, man. Take care today, yeah. Take care. Whatever you're gonna
Yes, you
do.
take. Yes, you take care, man.
All right. See you later, man. Take care. Nice talking to you.